We often perceive failure as the opposite of success. It feels like a dead end, a painful reminder of our shortcomings. But what if we've misunderstood failure all along? What if, instead of fearing it, we embraced it as an essential stepping stone on our path to growth? This essay explores the transformative power of failure. We'll learn to see failure not as a measure of our worth, but as a valuable teacher. Failure, in its own way, guides us toward resilience, wisdom, and ultimately success. It's time to reframe our relationship with failure. Let's stop seeing it as an ending and recognize it for what it truly is. An opportunity for growth, a chance to learn, and a vital ingredient in the recipe for a fulfilling life. Join me as we discover why failure, far from being our enemy, might just be our greatest ally. Our perception of failure is often rooted in fear and self-judgment. We internalize setbacks, equating them with personal inadequacy. This negative mindset can paralyze us, preventing us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. To harness the power of failure, we must first redefine it. Failure is not a label, nor is it a reflection of our worth. Instead, consider it feedback, valuable information that highlights areas for improvement. Imagine a child learning to walk. They stumble and fall countless times, yet they don't perceive these falls as failures. They see them as necessary steps in the learning process. This shift in perspective is crucial. When we view failure as feedback, we transform our relationship with it. We become less afraid of making mistakes and more open to the lessons they offer. Remember, every stumble, every setback is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow. Within every perceived failure lies a hidden gift, the potential for growth. Failure forces us to confront our limitations, rethink our strategies, and develop resilience in the face of adversity. Think of a time you faced a significant setback. Perhaps you failed an important exam, didn't get the job you wanted, or experienced a personal disappointment. While these experiences were undoubtedly painful, they likely forced you to reevaluate, adjust, and ultimately emerge stronger. Failure can reveal our blind spots, prompting us to seek new knowledge and skills, push us beyond our comfort zones, fostering creativity and innovation. Teach us valuable lessons about perseverance, adaptability, and self-compassion. These lessons, learned through the crucible of failure, are essential for personal and professional growth. They equip us to navigate future challenges with greater wisdom, resilience, and empathy. History is replete with stories of individuals who achieved greatness by embracing their failures. Their journeys serve as powerful reminders that setbacks are not the antithesis of success, but rather stepping stones on the path to it. Consider Thomas Edison, who famously attempted over 10,000 experiments before perfecting the incandescent light bulb. When asked about his numerous failures, Edison famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections from publishers before finding success. Her story reminds us that perseverance and belief in oneself are crucial for overcoming obstacles. These icons and countless others teach us that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a crucial ingredient in its formula. They embody the spirit of resilience, determination, and the unwavering belief that success often lies just beyond the horizon of perceived failure. Section 5. Embracing setbacks. Turning stumbles into stepping stones. Embracing failure is not about celebrating mistakes, but about adopting a mindset that views setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Here are a few steps to help you navigate the inevitable stumbles along your journey. First, avoid denial or self-blame. Allow yourself to feel the disappointment, but don't dwell on it. Next, ask yourself what factors contributed to the setback. Were there any patterns or behaviors that you need to address? Then, every failure, however small, offers valuable insights. What did you learn from this experience? How can you apply this knowledge in the future? Remember, embracing failure is an ongoing process. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to learn from our mistakes. The more we practice embracing setbacks, the more resilient and adaptable we become. Section 6. The power of reflection, mining gold from mistakes. Reflection is the bridge that transforms failure into wisdom. It's the process of thoughtfully examining our experiences, identifying patterns, and extracting valuable lessons. Without reflection, mistakes remain simply that, mistakes. But with reflection, they evolve into opportunities for growth and transformation. Set aside dedicated time to reflect on your setbacks. Journaling, meditation, or simply engaging in quiet contemplation can be incredibly beneficial. Ask yourself, what were the contributing factors to this outcome? What could I have done differently? What did I learn about myself through this experience? How can I apply these lessons to future situations? Remember, reflection is not about dwelling on the past. It's about extracting wisdom from our experiences and using that knowledge to make more informed decisions in the future. The more we reflect, the more effectively we can turn our stumbles into stepping stones. Section 7. Action breeds courage, rising stronger from defeat. Embracing failure is not a passive process. It requires action, the courage to get back up, learn from our mistakes, and try again. It's about acknowledging our imperfections, embracing vulnerability, and taking calculated risks, even when faced with the possibility of setbacks. Every time we choose action over inaction, we strengthen our resilience. We develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, our capabilities, and the importance of perseverance. Remember, the path to success is rarely linear, and it's often paved with detours, roadblocks, and the occasional wrong turn. Embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth. View them as integral parts of your journey, not as roadblocks to your destination. Each time you stumble, dust yourself off, extract the lessons learned, and take another step forward. Section 8. Cultivating resilience. Embracing the beauty of imperfection. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is not a personality trait we're born with. It's a muscle we develop over time through facing and overcoming challenges. Embracing failure plays a crucial role in cultivating resilience. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to make mistakes, and to learn from them, we build resilience. We develop the emotional intelligence to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with greater grace, strength, and wisdom. Remember, perfection is an illusion. It's in our imperfections, our vulnerabilities, and our willingness to embrace the messy, unpredictable nature of life that we discover our true strength and resilience. Section 9. Conclusion, failure, the catalyst for growth. Failure, often perceived as an ending, is actually a beginning, a catalyst for growth, a springboard for innovation, and an essential ingredient in the recipe for a fulfilling life. It's time to shed the fear and shame associated with failure and embrace it for what it truly is: a powerful teacher, a catalyst for change, and an opportunity to become the best versions of ourselves. Let's face our challenges with courage, learn from our mistakes with grace, and emerge from our setbacks stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Remember, the greatest successes often emerge from the ashes of our perceived failures. So, embrace the journey, stumbles and all, and watch as you blossom into the extraordinary individual you were always meant to be.